The art style of Octopath Traveler boldly asks and answers the question, what if 16-bit graphics were dynamically lit with volumetric fog? Even better, I was pleased to see that the gameplay lived up to the uniquely impressive visuals in last fall's public demo. Now, as the July release nears, I had a chance to play another 30 minutes of Octopath Traveler and once again came away very impressed. Square has made a number of tweaks to Octopath Traveler since the demo. Running speed has been increased, though you can also hold B to run faster still. Japanese voiceovers are selectable from the menu if you'd like them, and if anything, the art only looks better. I continue to be more impressed each time I see a new area of the game. There's no denying that Octopath is a gorgeous, original take on the retro pixel art renaissance that's been popular in gaming over the last several years. My demo took place in Chapter 2 of Cyrus's campaign, where a kidnapper is on the loose. This was my first introduction to Cyrus the Scholar, who joins Primrose the Dancer and Ulbrich the Warrior as the characters we've seen so far. Cyrus, being a scholar, has an ability called Scrutinize that he can use on the townsfolk to learn more about a local perpetrator. After questioning enough people, I was able to figure out that a blood-sucking sorcerer has been whisking victims away to the sewers, so that's where I took the party. Octopath Traveler's battle system is no joke. I got rocked on my first couple attempts in a random encounter against easy-to-underestimate wisps and skeletons. But it didn't take long before I remembered the secret to success. Find the enemy's weaknesses, tailor your attacks to them to weaken and then break them, and then once they're broken, use the right shoulder button to stack up your attack boosts and inflict maximum damage. I battled my way to the kidnapper's lair, and after a brief discussion with both him and the woman he was holding in a cell, he transformed into a giant boss and the fight began. I worked every angle I could, but by the time I was able to figure out the right combination of spells and attacks that could break him, I was already 2 party members down. Not to mention, the additional enemies at his side weren't helping the situation. I instantly wanted to try again, but sadly my time with the preview build was up. As heartbreaking as it was to lose that fight, it reminded me of what I like about Octopath's combat. It's tough, but fair. If Octopath Traveler's overarching story proves to be as interesting as its moment-to-moment gameplay and the characters we've seen so far, then it could not only be a sleeper summer hit for Switch, but also a rare case of a surprise game that captures our hearts when it's revealed and turns out even better than we'd hoped. For more on Octopath Traveler, keep it tuned right here to IGN.